Man, what the hell is going on with Hollywood, man? You open that Hollywood door, either get light or dark. Well, it's looking like those lights got turned off.
Turning off the light.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Forgotten Circus. So I'm just going to get right into it, to be honest with you. I'm just going to get right into it. So, damn, they got another one, huh? Got another one. So I don't know if y'all be see. Obviously, if you're watching channel, you watch. You're in entertainment, Hollywood, and all that. I'm gonna get into that. So they got another one, Jonah Hill. What are we doing here? What are we doing? So apparently, and I'm not going to talk on the subject too long because you can look it up. You can see this text messages. I'm going to say what I feel about it and move on to the next subject in this video, to be honest with you, because I think it's Hollywood as a whole, as an entire entity. All right, so Jonah Hill, supposedly the text message come out. They broke up, and what's her name? Sarah Brady. They broke up in like 2022. Dated for a short time. Now text messages come out. I'm not saying it's convenient. Hey, but I was reading some of the messages, and yeah, seems like people need some help. And I'm not taking any sides at all. I mean, to each his own. That was y'all's relationship, as long as you don't put your hands on her. I mean, there is a point where you can be verbally abusive, psychologically abusive. It's the same. It's abuse. Definitely abuse. Whether you put your hands on somebody, and that's male or female, I'm talking about. But that's a subject for a different time. So some of the text messages, yeah, they're disturbing. I understand frustrations on both sides with both of them. But we got to realize they people too. They do dumb shit like us. They're still human beings. They still have blood in their veins. Some of them. I mean, you never know. I'm a conspiracy theorist. But yeah, they do dumb shit too. They just got a lot more money. Money doesn't stop you from doing dumb shit. It actually sometimes makes you do worse shit. So some of the text messages he was saying, I'm going to run through it because I don't want to harp on it too much. You can look it up, saying that you have to obey me. I know your past. You can't wear bikinis and certain. And I get it. It probably makes him feel uncomfortable. It probably makes him feel totally uncomfortable. He may be insecure in some place. She may be insecure. That's why she wants to wear a bikini. I mean, that's what people do. They're their own person. She's wearing articles of clothing. I have to remove all of the bikini. She's a surf instructor, guy. That's what she wears. She can wear what she wants. You know? Everybody's individual. See, that's the problem with a lot of these Hollywood people. They want total control, and when they lose control, they don't know how to bounce back for it or handle it. Just like any other person. See? They're just regular people. So he was sending out all those text messages. I mean, we were getting highlights of it. Now, please remember, these are highlights. And it's sad when we're in a society when we can do highlights in text. Like you can break down text and move them, and what's next? They're going to have instant replays on these things? Are they going to throw a challenge flag? Maybe a foul ball? I don't know. maybe a fault, but some of it was kind of disturbing. I think they both need they're already not together, and that was probably the best decision that the two of them made because it seems like it was already toxic. So he apparently he knew about her past, and she can do whatever she wants to do. She's an individual, you know. Just like he can do whatever he wants to do. He's an individual. But sometimes you guys cannot be it's just toxic, man. So if you knew about the past and everything, then why did we start? So supposedly you knew about it at the beginning. And once that seed gets in your brain with some things, it's just how people are. We're human beings. We have a lot of faults. I have a lot of faults. You have a lot of faults. Nobody's perfect. But if you get that vibe, sometimes you got to just bail out before something like this happens. You just got to. You just got to. If you're that type of person that she says, or you say she's that type of person, then just leave that beyond each other. Just not everything works. It just doesn't, and that's why you get in this type of situation. So I don't know. It may be out of frustration. This may be in, but if I'll tell you one thing, if I'm texting my wife, girlfriend, partner, fiance, if I'm texting something like that to her, that means I'm extremely mad and I need to step away from the situation and probably make myself better, and you probably have to make yourself better. So if we have gotten to that point that we have to do these things through text messages, which everybody knows nowadays, I don't even know why. You're better off if you want to have an argument nowadays, because everybody's in everybody's business. It's just how it is. Technology is moving so darn fast. If you want to have this type of conversation, and I do not advise it, I'm not saying that, but if you want to actually have a conversation to hide some shit, you better drive 500 miles to drive to freaking New Mexico or Alaska, out there with the grizzly bears running through the jungle, like, hey, I have something I have to tell you, because everybody's going to find out. There's proof in everything now. There's proof in everything. And I know it may be some of the text messages may be deleted and that, but the ones that are there are looking good, buddy. So I'm gonna get off of that. Because we don't know who's right or wrong. I mean, none of them are up for any charges. There was no domestic dispute, which is, thank God that didn't happen, because this could be bigger. And like, so you got that. You got Jonathan Majors. But obviously there's something going on with like Jonathan Majors, because he hasn't gotten fired yet. They haven't removed him as Kang. They've just pushed it off. And I know it's all over the place and a mess, but so he's got something going for him. We don't even know. The situation changes every day and more allegations. But we've already talked about that. Move on. Slide. Rolodex. Go. Next number. Find it. So, and the thing is, people will cancel you. And Hollywood will cancel you pretty fast. But the thing that Jonathan Major's saying there is, there's light at the end of the tunnel for him. I'm not saying the guy was an angel. But it's funny how all this stuff comes out the woodwork. So people will follow the leader, because there's a lot of people in Hollywood that have been through some stuff, and now all this is happening every month. More stuff's going to come out about a lot of people, you know, and it's just a fact of, like, it just proves they're real people, man. They're your heroes in movies. They may be a freaking villain in real life. So, and then you got what? I'm just naming off names. There's a lot of people in this industry that have done some horrendous, horrible, outlandish stuff. So I mean, look, like I was saying, you will get canceled. Look at James Franco. They put James Franco damn near on the same island that Tom Hanks and Wilson were on. I haven't heard from that dude. Look what happened to Johnny Depp. They threw him into the abyss. That dude was in the Mariana Trench. He swam back up like fucking Aquaman. And now, I mean, if you actually look at it, they were both kind of wrong, but she was crazy, still crazy. Now they put, after that happened, and they figured out that kind of he was in the right a little bit. They put that girl's career on Mars. She out there doing a puppet show right now. They will bury you. You know why they'll bury you too? See, y'all are actors and actresses. But if you fuck with the bag and you make it open, we don't know a lot of stuff that's happening behind closed doors in Hollywood. Hell no, this is probably worse. I'm a conspiracy theorist, get really into it, so I'm going to keep it kind of light on this one. But yeah, just stay. I don't know. And you know what the funny thing is, after, because it's happening every single month. Somebody's probably, I would never suspected Jonah Hill. I mean, I would never suspected any of them, because there are people that you look up to. When you look at like movie stars and people in the entertainment industry, music, movie stars, people that are in front of the camera a lot, you hold them to a higher standard. But you have to realize they still just like me and you. They just got a lot more money. Okay. But I know there's a lot of actors, producers. I'm talking about high brass in Hollywood right now. They starting to get a little sweaty. Palms is sweating because they probably realize they probably going to because a lot of them, you know, that's the big thing in Hollywood is having assistants. You got assistants. So there's probably some big wigs up there, some big brass, some higher producers, directors. I mean, CEOs they're going to their assistant right now, like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And the assistant like, you never talk to me unless you need something dire. How can I help you? And be like, hey, remember that little black book I told you to get rid of? What did you do with it? You know, the black book. Oh, the one with all the names in it with phone numbers and counts on stuff. It had like tick marks. Yeah. What I need you to do is, can you go get that for me? And I remember I told you to not tell me where you hit it. So can you get it? And now you can probably tell me where you hit it. Oh, I hit it in your garden in the backyard. Yeah, I need you to dig that up because I got to call some people. And you know who they going to be calling? They're going to be calling all those victims. People that were scared to come out, probably say stuff. So I don't want to get into it. And I know Sound of Freedom's coming out. Everybody go see that. It's already out. Good movie because stuff's happening. But they probably having them go they in the backyard digging up like, oh, why is your assistant out there? But like, oh yeah, the landscaper can come today. You know, it's okay. She's just gonna stay for the day, get that black book, because I know they're making phone calls right now. They probably going back, way back, calling people like, "Hey, if I ever offended you or hurt you anyway, this is my time to apologize, and I just want to send you $100,000 to just help you, because that's what I'm about now." Yeah, okay, get the fuck out of here. You know, people scrambling right now. And it's only going to get worse. Stuff's going to come. And you know, it's male or female in that business. Because I'm pretty sure everybody says, like, and Weinstein was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. Epstein was a piece of shit. He was involved in this industry too. Yeah, he did other shit. They're all piece of shit. People like that, they're piece of shit. They suck. And I just don't want to. I don't want to be that person that gets overly mad about it, but it is a issue that needs to be addressed in Hollywood, and we all know it starts with the P word. And I'm not going to say what it is. You can leave it up to your imagination, but it's one of the it's the P word, and it's the one you know. But they'll come. A lot of people will come up with other things. Yeah, but we know what's going on. Disgusting. And I love entertainment. I love the industry. These are people we look up to. That's why I started this channel. But there's shit's behind the scenes that later on when the channel gets bigger, I'll talk about that too. You got to call a spade. Fair is fair. Just like I said, you can be my hero on the screen, but you can be a villain in life. So let's get back to it. I don't want to get too angry on that subject because I don't play that. Just remember, it's the P word. Male and female do it. But yeah, that's it's. I really don't know what they're doing here. Like, I mean, Hollywood's going crazy. You got all this stuff going on, and then you got allegation after allegation after allegation after allegation. What are we doing? Why can't we just make movies and go home with our family? Why can't we be like? Why can't we be like? You do these movies, and the funny thing is, you do these movies, and you think you're above everybody else. Obviously, you are. You got more money. You got more money than me. Doesn't make you a better person, though. And like with I need to go back on this just for this one sentence, or this one, not sentence, probably gonna be kind of long. But I go back to Jonah Hill thing. If you were feeling that type of way, then walk away from it, man. Walk away from it. If she was feeling that type of way, walk away from it. What's done is done. What's said is said. It seems like with all these and like with oh my gosh, I forgot about Ezra Miller. Nah, I beat him up enough, but that's another one that's in there. But it seems like he's definitely trying to get help. I applaud you for that, Ezra. That's what's up. And you look pretty good at the Flash awards, not awards, but the premiere. But it's still always going to stick with you. You just gotta come back from it. That's all it is. And hey, we don't know. He can be good for this time, and then next year he'll be like, "Geez, this guy's a menace." Yeah, oh man, I know there's a bunch of people that are sweating right now in Hollywood because it's brewing. More's coming out. We all know that. It's going to be pretty bad when it hits. It's going to be bad, but it's just stuff we need to like. We in the entertainment industry, me being small myself, I just report on it. But they human beings, man. And you know, right now there's a lot of dumb shit going on in the world. We're all involved in it. We're all a part of it. We're all doing it. But the disdain I have for like some of the situation. Can we just watch movies, man? It's sad that movies right now are tanking so much at the box office, like a oil rig drill hole in the ocean. That it becomes more interesting to see what they doing behind, like what they doing in their real life. That shit is a movie by itself. They should do a real world Hollywood where they don't even know they have cameras and just let that thing keep playing because I bet you it will get Academy Awards. Playing themselves out themselves. Yeah. I don't know. It's terrible. It's hurting right now, Hollywood. I don't know what y'all doing. You got me to the point when sometimes I'm sitting there getting excited about Wolverine's costume because they're going back to the yellow and blue more than watching a movie. Even though Deadpool's going to be dope, I like Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds got a good thing going on, man. You don't see him getting into any trouble. And I'm not saying it's everybody in Hollywood, but some of y'all take it a little too far. Yeah. But Anyway, that's all I got to say. Little video. I don't even know what this went all off topic, all kinds of things. So I don't know. Send some things in the send some probably in the comments. I don't know. Send why am I drawing a blank here? Send some ideas of what you want me to talk about, and I'll talk about it. And I'll make sure that I put your name in it, and then this is coming from such and such, and I'll answer this question. Now, if it's one of those where it's a long one, we might have to, I might have to dedicate a whole video to it. But please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot. Trying to build this channel. I'm all about that. I'll talk conspiracies, everything. Once the channel builds, I'll talk about everything really, except for like I want to stay away from politics. I'll be honest with you. Trying to make this an entertainment channel, conspiracy channel. I don't, you know, just. But anyway, that's all I got. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, the Forgotten Circus, and I want everyone to subscribe. Everyone, and I do mean everyone.